Namaste, my friends all the way around the world. I'm back again. So part 4, are you here? Have you got your project ready? What do? Let's do a quick update. So we decided to make a pizza box into a cover. And then I decided to make some tags. So we did tags and I die cut the tags. And so we've got lots of different tags and shapes. Not lots, but enough. And then off camera, then we kind of ended it there because I wasn't able to continue on part 3. So now we're back for part 4 of putting this together. We said it was going to be about the content, the signature. So this is what I've done with the signature. We're going to make one together, providing you've got your kit. Let's just bring that down a little bit. So here's what I've done with this one. I took the book page, took the envelope that we made, and that's got some, so that's the envelope that we made yesterday, or was it on part 2? And I put the ephemera that we made, and on the top I have used what's this called? See, I knew I had it. It's called bird nest stuff. You know, what's it called? Raffia, not bird nest stuff. It looks like what birds use in their nest, and I've used that on the spine. So, what I finally decided to do was use the book pages, and also I haven't done it on camera because I spare you, honestly. I've cut some letters out and I haven't done it on camera just because I wanted to spare you the frustration of watching me do it. It has been a nightmare. So let me just get them all. Hold on a second because they're all over here on the book. I have cut more words out. Oh, I've dropped more words as well. Oh man. Bear with, people. Oh, look, all my letters are on the floor. Oh, now I don't know which word they've come from. Laugh amongst yourselves, my friends. I'll be back in a minute. Right, this is why I said, now I've got all my words mixed up, so I don't know what word is what now. Anyway, it doesn't matter, I'll wake it up as we go along. So on here, sorry, I'm all over the place, I'm really not being very consistent. On here, and I can't tip it up because, obviously the words will just all fall off. So this is what I've spared you the delight of watching me do. Cut all those words out, die cut them out, and that, trust me, it was, let me just get closer, it was a complete moment, so I won't film it because it just wasn't worth the pain of you watching it, to be honest. So I've stuck these words on here and edged each one in. And this was the page in, finish the sentence, in Distress Ink Vintage Photo. Torn the edges, and this was the book page that I textured. Here's another little envelope with some more ephemera in. So that was one of the tags. This is one of the tags, and this time I've just done it on, tied the top. And then this was the tag that we made, and that's the envelope, and I've just stuck a piece of white, well, coffee dye paper over the top of that because there's too much text and I wanted it to break it up a little bit. And this has also got the texture paste on it. So a really nice little journaling spots, and on here you could put a photo or you could put a journaling card or whatever you want really. But that makes the whole signature, and how I've put it in together, I stitched it. I stitched under here, you can't see, I stitched all the way down here to hold the whole thing together, not on here. So this was loose, and then I stitched down here. And to get the paper orientated the right way, I'm going to show you how I did that. And then that left me with a stitched edge, right? But because I didn't want that to show and I needed to feed this through, I was thinking it would leave me a gap, but then I thought actually it's not going. It would do that, but the stitching wasn't so great. So I decided to thread this through, which is the raffia, and then stick a kind of a binder on the edge to hold it all together, and then I have attached it just by tying a bow to that. And I eyeballed it. I didn't measure how much these were going to be. I wanted them less than the actual board and a little bit top and bottom smaller, but other than that, that's all I did. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to do one of those inner signatures, because this will probably hold, I mean, it would probably hold maybe 4. So I've got my letters cut out, ready for the nightmare, because I didn't want to do that on camera. I've got some ephemera, that ephemera goes in that one. Just put that to one side. I've got some more ephemera here that I can use. Let me just... So, let us just show you how we did it. Let's just clear that out of the way. So, the book pages, okay, this is what I did. I'm going to put you down now. Ah, I can't believe that. I've just done all of that and you weren't recording. So I've waffled my way through 15 minutes and I wasn't even on. So, better backtrack. So I've done some pages. I can't believe I've been so stupid. I've done some more pages the same, and what I was saying was, you don't have to do it the same as me, because you're you and I'm me, and you're unique and I'm unique in my own way, and today's not the day to get frustrated with stuff. Right, I'm just leaning to get the glue stick that's right over there, but with the help of my trusty ruler we can bring it over here, I think. Oh, fiddly do, I can't believe I wasn't recording. What a bonkers person I am. I sometimes wonder, you know, I don't know whether you ever get days like that where... So what I was saying was, if there's too much writing, you could just stick a plain piece of paper on there. You could stamp on it. Not literally put it under your feet and stamp on it, but you could put, you know, a rubber stampy thingamajiggy on it. I know what I'm talking about. Anyways, I better leave that edge straight, otherwise there'll be no paper left by the time I've taken the edge off. I don't mind bringing you a sense of my humour, which is a bit warped most of the time, because you know what, it's all too serious out there in the world. I think you should lighten up a bit, kids. Come on, folks, it's nothing, crafting isn't, I mean, it is serious, you can have it, it's a very serious business. But hey, you know, there's enough going on in the world. You just need to be happy. Oh yeah, so I don't know whether I said it now or whether I said it on the bit I didn't record, so I'm going to say it again. Oh, I've got all over me paper. You don't have to have a sewing machine. If I was going to sew this now, I'd sew it down that little, like a quarter seam almost. But you don't have to have that. So you could staple it, couldn't you? You could staple there, staple, oh, you can't see it on camera. You could staple there. Oh, let's just do it. Here's one I have to hand. Right, staple. And just leave a gap. Oh, let's get this the right way around so we can see it, peeps. So right, so there's the edge here. So we're going to go in a quarter, look, quarter. And just staple the edge of those words, at the edge of those words. That will give me that little bit of a margin. And what that margin is going to do is going to give me... I don't need it though, do I? Because I was going to say we could thread the ribbon through, but I don't need it because I'm going to do one of those binder things on it. Right, let's just do a little... See, I'm talking out my bottom again. I'm just talking trash. It happens from time to time. Whew. Right. No envelopes in this one. Okay. And again, it doesn't have to be the same size signature, does it? It's up to you. kind of like that one like that. Have we got any more scraps that we can use before I plug it together? No. So let's do the staple bit. Right, so here we go. But I bet any money I do this and there's no staple in this blinking. Let us not be portrayed by that. Four staples. And then on the edge of that, this is where this comes in. Oh, that won't be enough. Not wide enough. Not wide enough, not long enough. I'm looking for a scrap of paper. Oh, you might know I haven't got any to hand. I've got one somewhere, I don't know where it is. Okay. And now that I've remembered, more paper, and I've remembered to press the record button. Whew, that's stressful, man. So I just want a band around that. Around that, so about there, I reckon. I don't know that to be true. Again, I don't want it straight. Good, because it's not going to be by the looks of this. I only want it about that long. And then we're going to distress the edge. Sorry, was I off camera again then? So I'm hoping that you're getting along with your project nicely. Please let me know how it went. If you have any questions, you can put them about this project. But I want to have comments and about something that's not related. But you could always email those comments to me. I'll put the email address in the links below. But please don't, if it's nothing to do with this project, please don't email me, because I'm really not interested in whatever you've got to say other than asking questions about this project. So we are going to put that side on, and remember to put your raffia in, and then fold that over and glue that down. That way you hide the stitches and all the staples, and then you've got your raffia ready to tie around your edge. Or you could use ribbon, but I like using raffia on this one. Right, so now we're going to put some words on, if I can sort them out. I know I've got a happy here somewhere because I remember doing that one. So let's get those words. Oh, actually, let's do a big one. That's on the plane. So I just get my word and put a bit of glue on it. And slightly offset it. And it doesn't matter if the words are upside down. I've just got to get the right letters for the right job. Because you imagine me getting to the end thinking, what's that word supposed to say? Not being able to spell it. Oh dear. Right. I know this one. I know I've got a power, so we'll use this one. Even if they're not the same letters, shapes. Doesn't matter, does it really? Is that a C? Is that H? That's a P. Oh my goodness. You know, what I learnt about these letters, I've actually got, there is actually a letter missing out of one of my sets. But when I when I received it, I didn't bother checking, because thinking, well, there's going to be every letter in there, but actually, in the one, I'm missing an L, a capital L in one of mine. And it's like, and I've given them a good review as well. My own fault for not checking the alphabet. Right. I've got 2 N's in one of them or something. So, right, what am I missing? An R. Where's my R? You see, I've lost some letters. Where are they? They're going to be on the sofa somewhere. There's my R. R. Ooh, R. But again, because I haven't, can't really see that because it's against that text. And so I'm annoyed with myself that I didn't page it first to put the letters on. But I suppose I could. So this is like a really mini junk journal, right? Right, so to put this word on, I might have to put that down there to put this word on. That would be cool, hey? So as I said, make it up as you go along. We're on the fly. That's where we started and that's how we'll finish. Now, oh, there's my E. Why have I got an E? Why have I got a curly E? I want an A. I've lost my Y. Why? Oh, why? Why have I lost my Y? It's either on the floor or stuck to me. I've been getting up and down, you see, and it could have caught on me and then dropped off somewhere else. It was for happy, but clearly I'm not now because I can't find it. I'm happy. Oh, there's a T. It's not what I want, but oh, look. That's so frustrating. Fiddly doodle. Bear with, I'm just hunting the floor for oh, there's an O. There's my O. For my A, I've lost my A. What have I lost? I've lost my A and my Y. Ludicrous, man. That's going to really bug me now. You watch, I'll find it when I don't need it. Right, so I do know. I didn't do magic. What other word did I do? Oh, God, you see, I can't remember the words I did. I thought that would be a great word. Dream. I did dream. Thanks, brain. I did dream, so we'll do dream on this. That was what my R was for. Did I? There it is. The A. Obviously, make sure if you do struggle with words and letters, write it down, and then you won't get it wrong when you go to put it on the paper. I can be dyslexic actually sometimes, but not all the time. But I have noticed it. Right, and I know again you can't really see this because it's against a. I'm going to have to probably go around those in you know what? Let's just have a look what it looks like. You know. I'm just going to go around it in a pen. Now highlight it. This is a fine line pen. I think from Asda. I think from Asda. That's better. Or actually, I tell you what would look really nice. I've got an idea. Should we do this? I've got an idea. Here's another one. Bing, bing. When you're doing, let's get you back down. So when you're doing your letters, you could actually go around with a graphite pencil and then smudge it. and that would be great. I spelled that right, yeah. Oh dear. For those of you, I'm going to give you a channel now to go and watch because she is so funny. She does make me laugh. Old Barbara, not old, she's not old. Sorry, Barbara. At Clarity Stamp, she would tell you to highlight and all this wonderful stuff because she's a great artist. So she would tell you to have a look at shading, and she'd show you how to do it. She's great. She's really good and easy to watch. She's got this channel at the minute that she's running while we're in lockdown, and it's the first time she did live. She's doing it live 10 o'clock every morning, and she did make me laugh the other day because she doesn't never know whether it's working or not, even though she's got a tech team outside of her that are doing it remotely with her. She'd be like me, is it working? Is there anybody there? Are you there? Is there somebody there? Can somebody just tell me if there's anybody there? I'd be like that. And that's what made me laugh. She reminds me so much of me in terms of her humour. Not in terms of her artistry, because she's a great artist. And she also works on, runs a show on Ho Chanda, which is, there we go, that's better. She'd be doodling this up. She's so go back to the 10 o'clock show that she's doing at the minute. She's doing a 10 o'clock show every morning, just doodling, just because she's going bonkers with lockdown, and she's trying to get everybody involved. And I think it's great what she's doing. Okay, let's put a word here now. I've got. Oh, please keep in mind. What was the word? What could I put here? Let me just do my words. Hold on a second. Oh, I did hope as well, didn't I? Did I do hope on this one? What's that one? Power. What was that one? Dream. And this one's hope. Well, let's do that on the back. There's always hope. Hope for even me. Okay, let me just get me O and me P and me E, and then I know. Okay, that's it. And I've got, what other word did I do? I've got a word with G in it. What word did I do? Oh, light. Now, let me just write these words out because then I'll know what I'm doing, right? Because I've forgotten the words I haven't. L-I-G-H-T. Okay, so that's that one. Then I've got. Did I do magic? No, I didn't. Oh, I've got to now figure out. Oh my god. I could make panic up, couldn't I? I could do panic, look. Panic not. Look. God, it depends what words have I done, people. What words? I think I did. I can't remember. That was part of the happy, but now I've got. Oh, this is so funny. Or not. Because I didn't do panic. That wasn't one of the words I did do, but I did light. There's that one. I did, what other word would I have done? I'd probably done, did I do peace? No, I haven't got a big E. A big E. I've done dream, haven't I? Oh, I don't know, you see, I can't remember what blinking letters I cut out to do what words. See, so you can learn something from that, can't you? Don't do what I've done. You need to, stick your letters, do your letters, and then make sure you stick them down before you, oh, see. This is like playing Scrabble then, otherwise you'd be playing Scrabble with yourself forever. My lord, oh dear. Let me have a look at this actually. Look, what a stupid thing. I was just looking at this. So happy, and I did light. Oh, I did love. I've got love here somewhere. Love. I'm looking at the blank cutout. Oh dear. Where's my O? I think I used that as an O, didn't I? Yeah, I did. Because I don't know what the O looked like in that pack. That's what I'm saying. One of these packs was really weird in how they look at the letters. I was like, well, I wouldn't spell it like that. Where's my E? And my E looks like a C, but that's okay. What was next? Hope. Oh, this was hope. I thought it was happy. Didn't I do happy? I did happy in the big letters. Let me have a look. That was hope, look. That's why I can't find the Y, because there isn't one. See, there's hope for me yet, isn't there? Oh, there's hope, people. There's always hope. Right, so there's my hope. Look. Oh, yeah. Let me just bring this on. I do have to laugh at myself, honestly. What was the next one? Oh, look. Yeah, got that one. Where's my L? See, my L's don't look like L's. I've got no capital L's, so I don't know what these people were. What did I say? Look. Where's my U gone? Oh, there it is. Upside down N will do. There's my C, and I know I've got a K because I've seen it. So I've done luck, and then I did up, up. Oh, I did time. Oh, look, and then hopefully I'll have something left. I've done dream, haven't I? Put dream on. There's the power one. Oh, that's the up one. And I think that U, time, I think time and dream was the other one. Oh man, I tell you, I've learnt so much from this experience. Firstly, don't cut letters out. Secondly, see, I've lost an E now. Oh no, there it is. Time, and now I've got letters left over. What's that about? Oh no, I've got happy there, look. I've got a P. Why have I got a P left over? Was that from before? Oh, I don't know. Anyway, oh, look at that. I have got them, people. I've got them. P for people. P for... Are you laughing? Because you just got... Don't mind you laughing at me, you know. I really don't. 2, 3, 4. So I've got 6 letters and I've only got... I ain't got no space in it. I haven't got any space in here. I have, but I could do some more. So in here I've put power. I've put dream, and we've just wiggled round them, look. And again, you could probably draw, you know, some Zentangle on the back of that. Well, let me just gently move that to the side, because if I go like that, the letters will go everywhere. I don't mind you laughing at me, thinking I'm a complete cuckoo. A lot of people have said in my life, she's as mad as a box of frogs. And you know what? I'm all right with that. I like frogs, but I really don't understand the statement. Is it a nice statement? She's as mad as a box of frogs. I've never seen frogs be mad, to be honest. All they do is hop. So what's that about? I think it's a term of endearment, is it? She's as mad as a box of frogs. And it got me concerned because quite a few people that month said the same thing to me. I thought, have you been talking to that lady? But mad as a box of frogs. I think they mean it in a very nice way. I hope so, anyway. Right, so that's my little second fiddly doodah done. So we're just going to attach that into there. Look at this. Coming along nicely. And you can move these along, you see, so you don't have to have them. Oh, I've got to do this on my lap. You're not going to see it now because I'm going to try and do it here. I've got to go down here, look, kids. I'm sorry. I've got to hold it in place, I think. I'll tighten a knot first. I have to say, raffia is pretty hard to work with if you're one-handed, and not one-handed if you've got no one else to hold the stringy stuff together. Try and get a knot in there so that it doesn't undo. I know you can't really see what I'm doing. I'm just tying that, and then I'm just going to put a bow in that one too. Ah, yeah. Yes. So this outside edge then would be quite let's just level it up. Quite, you know, raffia. Is there such a word? Raffia. Let's just give up on the talking, eh? It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Let me just move that around a little bit. Right, there we go. That is signature per se, number 2. There's plenty of room in here, look. I mean, it hasn't even, you know, doesn't even touch the edges, but you could do 4 quite easily. I mean, you could do 6, I reckon. They're not very thick, and you just keep tying them in. Actually, I quite like those letters on that thing. So let's just do them on this one as well. Let's put happy in there. No, we've got happy. Let's put light in there. So I'm just going to put this on the inside of this one. Well, I hope that my mad as a box of frogs attitude has helped you today be light and happy, and and you'll be pleased to know, maybe, thank God, that there's no part 5. Maybe. Oh dear. How much more of this woman could I put up with? It's all right though, isn't it? You know, you just got to stay light-hearted. Let's put it on the wonk. You can't get serious about this. I mean, it is serious stuff, don't get me wrong, but there's no point in losing the plot over it. Can you change it? Is there anything you can change about it? No, so don't stress about it. If you can change it, then change it. If not, just go with the flow. Stop giving yourself a hard time. If you don't know the answer, then, and you don't know anybody that knows the answer, then let go. I know it's really difficult for some of you, but you see, I've grown up with this letting go malarkey and going with the flow, and that's what I teach. And I mentor on it a lot. And if you can change it, change it. If not, stop moaning and get on with it. And it's real to the point. But you know why? Don't worry. Why waste your time worrying? The blinking world's doing that for and on behalf of you. Just get on and enjoy your life. You've only got one. And you know, at some point, this journey of corona lockdown virus stuff is going to be over. It's going to be a historic event. Be it a bonkers one, is irrelevant. Okay, I could do with talking to somebody who knows how to shade. So if the lights come in this way, I learnt this actually. I learnt this off old Barbara, old Clarity Stamp. So thanks, Barbara. If the lights come in that way, then this is the bit that would be shaded. Is that right? Well, it is now. So she's taught me something. Well, unless I've got it wrong, of course. So if the light's coming out, did she say that? The opposite way to where the light is? I don't know. I'm no artist. Maybe there's an artist out there that knows. And again, you could scribble around these just to make them pop a little bit. But she's so good at teaching. I do like her. A woman after my own heart, as they say. And I'm not sure if that's made a difference. I'm sure it has. And I'm sure if Barbara could see this, she'd probably laugh her socks off. But that's okay as well, isn't it? I don't mind. Oh, H looks okay. Oh, where are you? There you are. See, it's a little bit definition is the word, I think. I think it's called definition. It just makes it look as if it's coming off the page a little bit. I've told you I'm no artist. I just do this to keep my hands busy, to keep me there, to keep me mindful. Helps with mindfulness, you know. Mindfulness is great. The good news is that you don't have to chat to anybody if you're not making videos. And that's good as well. Silence is really good, and you should try it sometime. Honestly, you don't know what you're missing. I couldn't go back now to how I was. Well, you can't ever anyway. It doesn't matter who you are. I can't go back to a really noisy life. I like my tranquility, and I love my silence and my peace days, and I love it. And if anybody interrupts that, well, that's when you've got to watch out. If somebody interrupts my quiet time. Not that they do, because I don't have anybody living with me. I've eradicated people from my life for the very hope. See, that does look better, hey? See, there's still talent in me yet. I don't know what it is, and I don't know where it's coming from, but anyway, I won't do the coloured ones because they look, you can see them, can't you? But I'm going to go around these ones. But it's a bit like those and Zentangle and those colouring books are mindfulness, and there was a big hit on it at one point saying mindfulness is good for your well-being and good for your mental health. But they only clocked onto it because somebody come out the woodwork with their mental health, and then they said, okay, we should start talking about this. Well, actually, Zen Buddhists and well, not I'm a Zen Buddhist, but Zen Buddhists have been doing this for hundreds of years, and they just think, our NHS and mental health teams and government blah blah blahs, they think they've come up with this fantastic new idea of meditation helps your well-being. Well, I've got news for you. They've been doing it for centuries in Nepal and India, places like that, and I've been doing it all of my life. And more so focusing, I am a qualified meditation teacher. One of my little strings to my little bow. Although some people would tell you I've got a very big bow. In terms of, life, what I can do, I am. So yeah, stop waffling. I am a qualified meditation teacher. With, if you need to know more, I do have I did actually get see, I can't talk when I'm in mindfulness. It just doesn't feel right to do the two together. I got a credit. No, I didn't. I got a distinction. That's the word. Does look better. She's right, Barbara from Clarity Stamps right. She's a very good lady. Right, never met her, but I'm sure she's just as lovely in person as she is on screen. Okay. And actually, colouring isn't mindfulness because you're doing something. Mindfulness is actually when you focus on one thing, just one thing, as in a candle, and you focus on it. You can't do that. You can't do mindfulness when you're colouring because you're focusing on colour and you're choosing colour. So whoever used it as a marketing ploy, pretty wise, pretty well done. But the truth of the matter is mindfulness is nothingness, and even then you've ruined it. So all colouring is relaxation and distraction. It's not mindfulness. Mindfulness is something like staring at a candle flame and just drifting into Zen. Some people would call it into Zen. Some people would call it into oneness. But and then a Buddhist would tell you if you went into anywhere and called it something, it's no longer that. It's no longer anything because you've put a name to it. See, stillness, quiet, peace. When you're talking, you're not in any of that. Okay, so I'm hoping that you've got your project in front of you and you're doing okay with it. Once I've done this, I'm going to call it a day. Like that, a day. Call it a day, get it? Oh dear, okay. Because I do need to go and do my afternoon meditation, actually. And the key about meditation is to do it regularly. Don't just do it for half an hour, you'll never get anywhere. And you'll never meditate. If you're just starting, don't try and do half an hour straight away because it'll never happen. Your mind will just go into distraction mode. But I guess that's another story for another day, hey? Right, so there we are. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. I've done it. It's done. It's done. It's done. It's done. But, oh, why have you gone off? It's done, people. It's done. There we go. One book. Done. Well, it isn't because I'm going to finish it. But, and we could actually just edge that in black, I guess. Should we just do it in distress ink instead? So obviously I could, just to get rid of that white edge stuff. There you go. Finally, if it happens to me. CC Peniston sang that song, did she not? Okay, so there you have it. One mini junk journal from a pizza box. Namaste, my friends. I hope you enjoyed it. That's all, folks.